Hey there, everyone. I'm Around the Wheel,
And I'm Brisulph.
and we're finally back. People have been asking, so here we are.
We're going to stand tall on our triumphant return.
That's right. We're gonna actually do some of these levels. I don't know. Yeah, I do these levels in order. I get flighty sometimes. Sometimes I do levels in order, and sometimes I don't. But that's the beauty of Mario 64. You could do that.
That's true. If you actually had worded that in a certain way, it could have sounded like the most interesting man in the world commercials.
I don't always play the levels in order, but when I do,
I don't.
I love that meme, by the way.
There's some good stuff in there.
I'm pretty much a sucker for any of those image macro memes.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Snap.
Oh, man. Like, let's see, what are some of my favorites? Bad Luck Brian is always good.
Yeah, Bad Luck Brian's a good one.
Karate Kyle.
Scumbag Steve is another classic.
I don't really read a bunch of those. Like, when I go to Quick Meme and I just feel like reading memes, I usually go for, like, Paranoid Parrot, Foul Bachelor Frog.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Oh, and by the way, you dying earlier here is a perfect example why you should use the turtle shell to do this. You can just surf up and down those things and get it done nice and easy.
I could have done that. I think I'm bad with the turtle shell around here, though.
Well,
like, I always end up getting, like, caught in the tornado or something.
Yeah,
I just prefer to fly. Although it was being kind of wee wonky on this. See, like that.
The hell was that?
That was the camera.
Oh, that's trouble. Oh, that's trouble.
Yeah, try that again from. Yeah, it just didn't want to do right that day. I don't know. I didn't understand it. And then I tried restarting and it still wouldn't do it. Yeah. And then one day it just decided it wanted to behave again.
Now you see when I was telling you last time where you open up the top and you can do a triple jump right at the start there and get that star at the top.
Yeah, I didn't try. I still haven't tested that.
It's awesome.
I mean, I'm sure it can be done because you do it, but you know.
Well, there's a lot of stuff I do that no one else can do. Oh my God, it's alive!
I feel bad picking on this boss because he just kind of wants to be left alone. And Mario just punches him in the eyes. I love that view, though, of Mario right there. He looks super fat right there.
Yeah, he looks like he's been hitting the pasta pretty good.
Looking Captain Lou Albano fat.
Yeah, a little bit. And he's even swinging his arms side to side.
You know, I kind of liked Captain Lou Albano voice Mario.
He did. He was
cartoon,
the
but not the live action guy. But when he was doing his voice in the cartoon, it always actually sounded pretty good.
Honestly,
like, Nintendo doesn't even try to give Mario personality. You know, you got to give them credit for trying.
That's what I'm saying. And you got to remember too is that Captain Lou Albano was the perfect guy to live action Mario in the '80s. Plain and simple.
In the '80s, yeah. In fact, probably ever. I don't know anybody else from any time who really would have been able to nail it. But like those old cartoons, you know, they had to. In fact, I think Luigi being a coward, I think that came from those cartoons originally, didn't it? Nintendo just kind of quietly was like, yeah, that's a good idea. We'll take that. We'll run.
Yeah, there was a bit of that. I don't think he was necessarily a coward so much as he was just more of like a worrying mother hen.
Yeah, and then Nintendo, pumped it up, and now he's pretty.
Yeah, now it's just so obnoxious. It's just pitiful.
It's gotten kind of it's kind of absurd. I'm not looking forward to Luigi's Mansion 2 for that sort of hammy.
Well, I'm not looking forward to it because I think it's on the DS, whatever the DS thing is nowadays.
The 3DS.
Yeah, no.
Good. No, I might play that actually. I'll be getting one of those here soon.
Unless it gets really cheap.
I'm about halfway to saving up for a 3DS XL. So. Hello.
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 No reaction to me getting a 3DS.
Other than that's cool, I guess. I don't know. I mean, for me, I don't know.
I'm just super jacked about him for some reason. I want it.
I don't know. I guess I just find the whole 3D gimmick of it weird. I know that you don't have to play anything in 3D.
No, you don't. I can my personal. I know a lot of people can't hack it. You know, it gives headaches and stuff. And I hate getting that coin. I always miss it. But
well, you didn't line it up very well either.
No, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Critique. But I mean, I was standing at a kiosk playing it in Target, and I stood there for 45 minutes and no headache. I guess I can process 3D just fine. Like, I know some people can't see the 3D.
Yeah, like I'd be one of those. I probably couldn't see it.
Oh, really?
Oh, my eye being what it is, I can barely see it on the right one. So.
I have 2100 vision, and I can see 3D.
Yeah, well, I have 24,000 vision. So.
Is that a serious number?
Absolutely. I'm not making that up. I'm essentially legally blind in my right eye.
I am too, but like, damn, well, not my right eye, my left eye. Like, I'm nearsighted in one eye and farsighted in the other. Is what they told me when I went to get glasses the first time. 20 over 4,000?
Yeah, like 20 in one eye, it's perfect, but the other one I have no direct vision in. It's all twisted and
so
messed up.
When you went to the optometrist, they were like, what? They were like, how's his left eye? Oh, it's 20. What's the scouter say about his right eye? It's over 4,000!
Yeah, something like that. Except that they already knew there was a problem the optometrist couldn't identify, and I had to go see a specialist who told me there was a dead parasite in there that had twisted my retina, and if we didn't have surgery to remove it immediately, my right eye was going to come out.
I think you should have let that happen. That would have been badass.
Yeah, not really.
One day your eye goes flunk onto the floor, and you're like, well, shit, that happened.
The only thing is that I do have peripheral vision, and for driving, it's a godsend to have that second eye.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess so, huh? If you didn't have that right eye, you probably wouldn't be able to drive, huh?
Maybe not. I don't know how they do it.
Maybe with, like, limited... You'd have to, like, turn your head entirely every time you wanted to do something.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I still kind of do in a way.
Man, I thought my vision was bad. But no,
yeah,
speaking of memes, the over 9,000 that came up last night at work, bunch of people came out as, like, humongous Dragon Ball Z fanboys, like, all at once, and it was kind of crazy. I was asking if, you know, they get annoyed by that sort of thing, or... Speaking of annoyed, Mr. Pyramid Puzzle here. I hate doing this. Although I think I nailed it on the first try. Here.
Nice.
Maybe finally I've gotten to the point where I can actually do it after all this time. I don't think so, Scooter. I think I'm trying to turn the camera. There we go, yeah. I always have to look down to what I'm jumping to. Even though I know, just jump across the distance of the sandfall there.
And you'll be just Jim Dandy like Sarah Candy.
Yep. But I'll be a weenie and look anyway. I did not know that there were instant death holes in the quicksand.
In the main area?
In here.
There's instant death in there? I didn't know that.
Down at the bottom where you're like sinking around, if you go to around the middle or so, there are some instant death ones.
I did not know that.
Yeah, when I looked down just then, I was like, is that instant death? And I was like, I'll go test that later, and sure enough.
Huh.
There's some bad times at Ridgemont High in there.
You know, it's not all bad times.
No, but...
There are bad times.
I guess. There we go. High score, 26.
Woo! I think that's somebody gets smashed.
I think it is too. Here we go.
And
here is the beautiful moment. The beautiful moment where I went from using Camtasia to FRAPS to record this game. Can you already see a difference?
Yeah. I'm seeing more than 5 frames a second on my end.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, oh my god, it's so beautiful. Especially for this. Like, I don't honestly see myself using FRAPS a whole lot, except for, like, dual commentary like this.
That's too bad. FRAPS is pretty sweet.
I like FRAPS, but I can't quite finagle it into doing what I want it to do.
I mean, there's some things I can't use it for.
Certain emulators that I use, they don't tend to work with it.
That's too bad.
Yeah, like, the Genesis one works with it, and that's good, but I can't turn down the volume on the Genesis one, so I'm kind of stuck. See, it's like things like that. It's always one thing or the other getting in the way.
Of course.
That keeps me from using FRAPS, so Camtasia it is still for the foreseeable long haul. Unless we continue to do back and forth duos like this.
That's a possibility.
I like it, when we're able to.
That's the one thing. Whoever's going to be running that series, they'll only have content occasionally.
Yeah.
That's okay, because the next one will be Super Mario Sunshine on my channel, so... Dude, calm down. Wow, I'm surprised that broke so effectively and none of the coins went on the roof. I didn't think that was possible.
That was a pretty good take, actually. Worked out pretty well.
Man, how could you not hit that two-dimensional pokey?
Yeah, that two-dimensional pokey. I must be approaching it from that tricky third dimension.
You know what makes it so blatantly obvious? It always faces the screen. It doesn't face Mario. It faces the screen.
That's okay. I cut this game a lot of slack, so I don't.
Oh, I know. It's the very first generation of games of the 64, but
yeah,
man, some of their shortcuts are just heinous to look at.
Yeah. Like, some people are really rough on this game now.
Well, I mean, yeah,
give it a break. It was still brilliant.
It was since the
It is still brilliant. It's probably, I don't know, I go back and forth. Like, some days this is my favorite Mario game, like some days Mario World is my favorite. I don't know.
I don't know if I had to pick a favorite. Jeez, I don't know. This one might have been it even as of 3 years ago. I have no idea now which one's my favorite.
Some days it's Sunshine.
Yeah, well, yeah. Only in days that don't end in Y, though.
Oh, I promised myself I wouldn't rag on that game today, and I failed to uphold.
Not really, you just trolled me into it.
I failed to uphold my own end of my own bargain.
You just got hit by a two-dimensional pokey.
There we go. And I also managed to get the blue coin without it going in the tornado, which is also something I hate doing.
That's always... Oh, that could be a problem.
There you go. Get that
Pokey, or as Round the Wheel would call it, Pokey.
Oh, man.
So good.
Little cactus.
Damn right. Have you done that one on your channel?
Legend of Mana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the first one, actually, now that I think about it.
That was,
And you covered the whole thing this time, which was awesome.
No, that wasn't the first one I did.
No?
First one I did was Secret of Mana. I did Legend of Mana later.
But you currently have the full run of it up, that's right. I remember being so disappointed when, Just gonna take that out of your hands there, Birdie. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, sure. No problem. He totally killed my momentum, too. Trying to get coins and whatnot.
Of course. That was the one I really liked on your old channel before it got nuked. I loved that series. And then it disappeared, and it was like, aww.
Yeah. I just couldn't keep up with it at the time. And I was kind of getting into a... pickle with the order and stuff, and it was falling apart. I didn't feel like I could handle it.
But luckily you came back to it.
That was probably false, but it's just the way it felt.
I understand that. Sometimes series feel like that.
Yeah, like New Super Mario Brothers got entirely out of my control this time. Like, there was just no spark there. I still haven't deleted those, and I'm going to come back to it at some point. But I ended up doing 4 Mario games in a row.
Yeah, that causes a bit of burnout unless you're like a crazy person who's dedicated to one genre or game series.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'm having to get away from the Mario for a while. Except for this, obviously, because this is fun to do, and I look forward to doing it. But New Super Mario Brothers was becoming a slog. Oh, and then Slim Kirby went and did it, so I'm going to kind of lay off it for a while.
Oh, Slim Kirby. An interesting fact for you people out there, Slim Kirby, way back in the day when he first started on YouTube, he actually was subscribed to and was a big fan of Round the Wheel.
He still is subscribed to me, actually.
Is he?
Yes.
Does he ever pop up in the comments?
He did during... It is extremely rare. It's like seeing a unicorn during a full moon.
Gotcha. As opposed to just seeing unicorns regularly.
I forget. It was either during... I think it was during Oh No More Lemmings.
Nice.
I think it's somewhere in the first video of that he popped in and he was like, oh man, Lemmings was so good, I'm looking forward to doing this. And in fact, he posted one time on his, he has a blog that he kind of keeps updated. And he said he was going to do Lemmings at one point. he was going to do the Super Nintendo one, and he directly cited me as inspiration for it.
Awesome.
So I think he still keeps up. By the way, did you know this one-up was here?
Yes, I think only because you told me once upon a time it was here.
Oh, okay.
But only because you told me. I didn't know idea otherwise.
There are a lot of one-ups in this pyramid, actually.
Yeah, there are a lot.
But yes, Mr. Round the Wheel counts among his fans the esteemed Slim Kirby.
Nothing wrong with that.
So there you have it.
Yeah, but
fans in high places.
Yeah, but guess what?
Well,
I've got two Retrograde All-Stars subscribed to me, so you got a way to go yet, son.
Wait.
I've got Corn Shack.
And Billy MC.
Oh, sorry, I got 3. I've got Corn Shack Gaming. I've got Zoopsol, and I've got, of course, who did I say? I said Billy. Yeah, Billy, and it's just funny that Billy MC is subscribed to me. I find that humorous. I don't think he's ever commented on.
At some point.
I don't think he's ever.
That may have been on the old channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hurry up and get 100 coins so we
we're
can.
Just about wrapping up here, I think.
I was gonna say, well, I'd hope so.
I should have the foresight to cut this off fairly soon now, up to 99. So.
99's evil. Get to 100. Do it.
I got 99 coins.
And something ain't one.
And a problem, yeah. Problem.
Oh no.
Almost off the side there. No, I did not want to get it on the hangy deal.
I was kind of hoping you were going to. It was interesting what was going to happen.
Well, you can just you can just get up the stairs there, and then you can just long jump over to it, and it's no problem.
Oh, that's no fun.
It's not that bad. And pick up a few more coins here before we head out. And that's it.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, bye after this.